what are some other subject-specific like strategies using this neurodevelopmental type of lens approach that parents could really, make applicable for a student that struggles in specific areas?
Okay, so one of the things that we like to do with this same frequency, intensity, and duration is make a recording of the important facts. But just, you're not reading to them on the recording. You're saying, let's say you're studying Columbus. The recording would say, Columbus sailed in 1492. He had 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. He was named the admiral of the ocean sea. Just little, what I would call bits or bites of history. And then if you show them on a timeline where Columbus was, how did that relate to when Jesus came? How did that relate to when the pioneers are here?
Right.
So when I was in school, I hated history. It was just so yucky.
Same here. Yes.
A bunch of dates but it came alive when I started homeschooling.
Yes.
Because I found God's providence in that. He really planned these things, and it's his story and how they relate to different things, like how the scientific age when after the Bible was in English. So it's like wisdom brought all of this inventions. So it's very, very important, I think, to make those connections for them.
Yeah.
Jesus
absolutely
around the Roman times. Instead of just teaching about Rome, you relate it to something. And then every year, if you go back to these key points, maybe have 9 or 10 key points on your timeline and relate whatever you're studying to that. It really helps.
A great idea.
You just keep expanding the knowledge for that. It's actually, I found this from the principal approach, and you don't hear a lot about that now because it's so labor intensive for the families that it didn't just rise to popularity, but it changed my life really at looking at history by having these key points. Like I said, the Bible in English and the pioneers and the patriots and Moses and the law, those key points that really changed history. So again, you can, with history, you want to teach around an interest as well as much as you can. Like I gave the
the horses.
The horses. And so that's one way to teach it. And then with science, you can do those same key points on a recording. Or there was something I used years ago, and it didn't come full circle, but they just had little cards with key points of science on it. And they just went over those first vocabulary words.